I am live. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Hop on in. Welcome to my office. This is Jeff J. Hunter. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me and see me. If you can, please feel free to go ahead and type. Let me know if you can hear me. That would be amazing. Welcome. All right. Hey, wow. Hi, all 14 of you. Thank you. All right, we've got Aaron, Julia, Jason, May, Jonathan, Karen, Daryl, Roy, Frank. Frank, so what's up, man? Nice to see you. Christy, hey. All right, lots of you guys already here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, hey, hey. All right, can you see me okay? Frank, can you see me? You good to go? Can you see me? All right. Yeah, no, thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Fantastic. All right, cool. Hello. Wow, from Shanghai. Wow. Hey guys, I'd love to know where you're from. Christy from Kapow here. All right. Guys, I'd love to go ahead and give me a comment where you guys are all from. I'd love to see where you guys are from. You guys can't see the video? Aha. Let me try. How about now? Can you see me now? Hopefully you can see me now. Yes, guys? Can you guys see me yet? All right, let me try turning it off and turn it back on. Let's see this here. Well, I'm glad you guys are helping me out here. All right, yes, now? Can you see me now? Uh-oh. Had to click over to YouTube to see me. Okay, guys. Wow. But you can hear me. You can hear me, but you have to see me on YouTube. Well, that's not going to work well. Let me see if I can try out my slides. Let's see if I can get a slide off for you. Now, I am showing my very first slide, how I built a virtual army to make me $5,288 a week, and how I've successfully taught my clients to get rid of 90% of their work. And Liz is telling me she's having problems too. All right, let me see how I can troubleshoot this, guys. I'm just going to be completely transparent with you. This is my first time ever doing a webinar, so those of you that are here, thank you guys so much for putting up with me. All right. Oh, you too. Chat on webinar and watch me on YouTube. Well, that is probably not fun. I apologize for that. Let me see if I can just try a few more things here just to make this work. And let's see here. Oh no, playback on other websites has been disabled. Guys, I bet you I have to change a setting in my YouTube. Okay, we're a little bit of a late start here, guys, but I'm going to fix this really quick, really quick. Thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience. Holy smoly. I'm going to fix this. All right. First time, guys. All right, let me see if I can get this right. All right, well, hey, while I'm doing this, guys, I'd love for you guys to let me know where you guys are in here and where you're at. And I will come back to you guys in just a second. I want to know here how many of you guys have actually heard of me before. How in the world did you hear about the 90-10 Life? I'd love to hear how you guys ended up getting on here. That would be amazing to know how you guys found out about what's going on. All right. And this works. Oh boy. Okay, well, I have a feeling I might know what's going on here, guys. Well, hey, figured it out for the first time here, so I appreciate your patience. Totally appreciate this, guys. You know what? We're just going to do this on YouTube. So we're just going to do this on YouTube. I'm going to fix it the second time. So, hey, first time's a go. Here it is. We're going to do it. I'll pull a Bill O'Reilly and say, screw it, we're going live. All right, guys? That's just how it works. We're doing it live. Doing it live. Can you guys see me on YouTube? Can you guys see me on YouTube? That would be amazing if you could. Starting this one more time. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Yep, switch on over to YouTube. For those that are coming in, that would be amazing. Just switch on over to YouTube, and I know it might be a pain in the butt, but if you can go on YouTube and then switch over to the chat, I will have a couple things going in here. I will be watching the chat, so if you guys can, just go ahead and we'll get started on there. I'm Jeff J. Hunter. I'm the Outsourcing Tycoon. I'm just so excited that you guys are here, and I appreciate you putting up with my very, very first time webinar ever. I'm going to switch on over to my screen. We're going to do some fun stuff together. I'm going to learn a little bit about you, and we are going to have a little bit of a discovery. I'm going to show you a couple things today, okay? I have to make the video public. Okay. Let me see how to do that. Oh, you guys, look how noob I am. Okay. Oh, live streaming. I think I see it now, guys. Hey. All right. I think I might have figured this out. Guys, I might have just darn figured it out. This is amazing. Thank you for everyone who's trying to help me for my noob self. I can see that there's a lot of people on this. Wow, a lot of people on here seeing me enjoy my very first webinar. Can you guys see my screen now? Do you see how I built a virtual army to make me $5,288 a week? You guys see that? You guys see that? Yes? Oh, guys, you are going to be so excited. I'm very excited myself. I have just allowed the video to work now inside of Webinar Jam. Can you guys go back to Webinar Jam and check and see if it works now? I believe I've got it. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that I have accomplished. Can you see it? Is it working? Yes. Yes. Woo! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am finally doing something correct. And we have a late start. Can we just forget that just happened? I'm just going to move this light out of the way, and I'm just going to start over. Is that cool? Now you guys can see me. Are we good? I just took a really hot shower, guys. I didn't have like a tradition for webinars because this is my first time, so I literally just got out of a really hot, scalding shower, and now I'm ready to rock and roll. Are you guys ready? All right, here we go. Welcome. My name is Jeff J. Hunter. I'm the Outsourcing Tycoon, and I'm going to switch over to my slides because I have something really cool. I'm going to show you 3 secrets today, and it all revolves around the main thing, which is virtual army to make me $5,288 a week, and how I've taught my clients how to do this themselves and get rid of 90% of their work literally to a virtual assistant in 2 weeks. All right. Does anybody here want to get rid of 90% of what you do in 2 weeks? Anybody? Nobody? Everybody. I hope all of you. So guys, I'm going to get right to it. I'm so thankful that you put up with that amazing start. And now we're going to have an incredible finish. You guys ready? We're going to start right now. So first off, let me just tell you something. This webinar is going to feel like the biggest relief you've ever had in your business. And by the way, look, I get it. Virtual assistants have a really bad reputation. Some of it is true, but some of it is way not true, guys. Okay? This is what we're going to learn today. I'm going to show you guys. But I do want you first to know that I get it. I have been in the outsourcing game literally 5 years, and I've been a virtual project manager for 10 years before that. So I've seen it all. I've seen them come and go. My mission right here, right now, is to revolutionize your business in such a way that you are literally only doing the things that you can do, only you can do, and the tasks that you love to do. Now, who would love to spend their entire day doing just the things that they love to do and that only you can do, your unique abilities? That's what we're going to focus on here today, all right? You're going to get rid of the tasks that you hate, and you know what I mean, like the emails, the support, the coding, the chargebacks, the social media management. Who here still, I want to see here in the channel, who here is still wasting tons and tons of time on their own social media management? Anybody in here? Daryl, I know you do. You're on Facebook all day long, man. And what about this? All the stuff that sucks away your time and energy. And what if that could all be handled by your very own team of highly competent, highly trained, highly motivated, and by the way, trustworthy? That's a good one, right? And even English speaking at a high level. Yes, all the different myths that you've heard about outsourcing, we're going to squash them today. We're going to talk about how you could have a team of virtual assistants. But first, I have a question for you guys. Who here would love to just be doing the tasks, and all the tasks that you despise are handled by someone else? Who wants to focus on the things that you love? Anybody? Does anybody want to do that? I have a question right here inside. I want to see you guys take this poll. I've just popped a poll out to you guys in Webinar Jam. Who wants to do just the things you love and have a trusted VA or a team or even a single person do everything else? Well, it's a unanimous decision. 100% people say that they only want to do what they love. Well, no surprise there, guys. Check this out. So what makes this webinar different? Well, first off, I am literally living proof of the 90-10 life. I'm practicing what I preach. This isn't some theory that I've read in a book. I'm a business person. I do numbers just like you, and things have to make sense for me to move forward. So personally, I've successfully saved hundreds of entrepreneurs and small business owners. And let me see if I can close this poll out, guys. Thank you guys so much for your participation there. I've successfully saved hundreds of entrepreneurs and small business owners for being slaves to their business. Here, for example, is Liz Benny, who, by the way, I notice is in the chat here. I'm going to talk more about her soon. But just know this. She's a highly successful entrepreneur. She's a ClickFunnels 2 Comma Club Award winner. By the way, 2 commas means that you have made $1 million. She's a perfectionist. She knew how to do everything herself, and she has really big visions and hopes and dreams for her business and her life in general. Okay. She desperately wanted to scale her business and get small repetitive tasks off her plate. And although she'd read The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes, where she really understood that she must get the tasks off her plate, she didn't know how to successfully outsource in a way that didn't cost her horrendous time. To Liz, it was just easier to do everything herself, right? Than to find someone to do it for her. Does any of this sound familiar? Nobody likes to do everything themselves, or maybe you do. But listen, I gotta tell you, this webinar is different because it's going to give you information that you need, okay? To free yourself from your business so that you're literally living the 90-10 life, which is where you spend all of your day, okay, spending at focus on the 10% of things that you actually love to do, okay? So first off, I'm gonna show you how to increase your profits and fulfillment in your business by using a virtual team without the headaches, frustrations, or disappointments. I know this probably sounds way too good to be true, right? Because we've all been told a lie. We've all been told this lie about the hustle, okay? I'm putting another poll up here, guys. I have a question for you guys right now. Who has heard of the grind? Who has seen it glorified? Who has ever seen the grind glorified? Look at this. We've all seen it. Good things come to those who hustle, right? Respect her hustle. The to-do list, it's hustle. Uh-oh, guys, it's time to turn hustle mode on. Has anybody ever seen this? 100% of you guys. Who's tired of that though, right? Like, is that Grant Cardone, who I absolutely adore, he has a quote that bothers the heck out of me that says, work while they sleep, grind while they play, and guess what? Live like they dream. Well, I got news for you guys. If you don't actually have a chance to live life because you're busy working, that's not much of a dream to me. I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but I definitely don't feel that's a dream to me. Well, I'm going to back up my claim here about revolutionizing your business, and I'm going to make a bold promise to you guys today. And if you stick around, I'm going to do something that I've already done with dozens, actually hundreds of people, called BAM, the Freedom Plan. I'm not only going to give you this amazing 90-10 life principle that you'll be able to apply, but I'm going to let you guys take and download my Freedom Plan. You're going to be able to go through a free training. It's actually part of the course itself. It's worth $397 to show you how you can actually start identifying the problems that you have in your life and truly put together a plan so you can fix them. Pretty good, right? So check this out. Now, before we get into it, I do want to fully introduce myself. So my name is Jeff J. Hunter, otherwise known as the Outsourcing Tycoon. I live near the San Francisco area. I was in Portland, Oregon area for 4 years before that. And I have an awesome wife and son who are right there on that couch with me. And obviously a little French bulldog. His name's Hercules. I run a highly successful business called VA Staffer, where I manage a team of 47 virtual assistants all over the world. But this isn't a pitch for my virtual assistant company. See, I am a project manager by trade. So systems and procedures, that's my love language. I love systems and procedures. I've tried and I failed at virtual assistants tons of times, to the point to literally now I only do what I like to do in my business. And I have an amazing team of people that do all the stuff that I hate to do. And guess what? They love it. They love to do the things I hate. If you haven't seen, I'm that beautiful bald guy right there. And that's just a couple of my team members. Okay. So I want to tell you something. I started VA Staffer from scratch, okay? And year one, well, it sucked, okay? I hired and I fired 26 people, okay? If any of you guys have ever hired anyone from Upwork or Fiverr, you probably know what I'm talking about, okay? If you ever done Upwork, Fiverr, Elance, Odesk, okay? I worked full-time in my job. I literally worked 10 to 12 hours a day as a project manager while I was trying to build VA Staffer. It was unbelievable. I was forced to think outside the box. Now, this is a good thing and a bad thing. I was forced, I was stressed, I didn't have time. So guess what? By year two, I had actually cracked the code. By year two, I had started making $5,288 worth of profit per week. That's literally it's just a mind-boggling amount. I just, in my head, if someone would have asked me 5 years ago, I just would have never even believed it. And all I did was leverage tasks that were sucking my time away. Now, I want to be 100% clear to you guys. Every single one of my team members are like family to me. I absolutely love them. Matter of fact, they have asked me to be their godfather for their children. We have I can't even tell you how amazing my team is and how much of a respect I have for them. And just, they really genuinely are like my family. I've taken my own family over there with them for 30 days in May last year. So listen, I'm not one special. I'm just like you. I've just done a lot of things right. Okay. I outsourced early on. I learned how to systematize my business, and I learned how to power the leverage of having other people do stuff for me. I know, right? But listen, I also did tons of things wrong. Like, for example, I hired a lot of the wrong people. Have you guys ever hired somebody that you're like, oh boy? I've wasted a lot of time training the wrong people, and I've also spent way too much time in my office trying to work out simple things. In the beginning, it really sucked. Matter of fact, I didn't even understand how to hire different cultures. The staff sometimes just wouldn't show up. I was stressed out trying to build a business. But now I've created just a phenomenal foolproof system that anyone can follow. It's step by step. It's literally a no-fail system to get you to what I call the 90-10 life. Okay. Now I have a question for you guys. Do you want a business where you literally do just the things that you love whilst having a reliable, solid, fun VA or maybe a team of VAs doing the work that you hate? Okay, that's what it always comes down to. Now, just a reminder, in the past year, I've made $5,288 per week just by the virtue of outsourcing the work that I hate. Okay, so that I can focus on the things that I want. Now, I figured that would be about $1,252 a week if I wouldn't have outsourced, because I would have been focused on all the wrong stuff. Okay, here's a disclaimer for you. You don't have to have a team. Okay, you don't even have to have a single VA. You can use freelancers to accomplish this. You definitely don't have to fly to the Philippines. And I'm not here to sell you access to my own personal amazing team, although I could at a premium price. That would seriously be doing you a disservice. Again, I'm a business person and I get it. You will need to learn some important skills to become an incredible virtual boss. So I'm going to start by telling you these 3 secrets that I promised you guys when you signed up for the webinar. Okay? Are you ready? The very first secret, okay, is I'm going to show you that outsourcing actually makes you money. By outsourcing work you hate, you will actually make more money, you'll have better relationships, and you will be happier. Hard to imagine, right? Amazing VAs are easy to find. I'm going to show you how you can find reliable and skilled virtual assistants and how to train them effectively to do work for you. Your fastest path to freedom is the third secret. Having a team of virtual assistants or even just a single virtual assistant is literally the fastest path to your freedom. I'm going to show you exactly what that means here today. Okay, so secret number 1, by outsourcing work you hate, you will make more money, have better relationships, and you're going to be happier. Now imagine this, guys. You're sitting there at your computer, okay? You're looking at all the emails that came in overnight. Mandy needs a receipt. Billy needs to be let into your online course. There's a broken link on your latest blog. You've got 5 orders that came in. You have 15 random autoresponder emails that you've got to set up. Then you look at your calendar. You've got a meeting with your new client. Well, you love meeting your new clients, but you're dreading all the admin work you have to do. You're dreading all the invoices. You're dreading setting up all of these accounts, the onboarding of these people. Now, an important question for you guys: what is the highest value skill in your business? Is it making sales? Is it creativity? Is it client contact? Is it business growth? Building webinars? I want to see, guys, right here. I want you guys to comment. What are the things that are the most valuable in your business? What are your unique abilities that only you can do? I want to ask you guys that. Type it in. Are you guys focusing on sales? Is it doing consultations? Is it coaching? I'm asking you guys this. Creativity. Julian says creativity, guys. Awesome. Great. Keep it coming, guys. Steven says napping. Napping is the most valuable thing that you do. Then you have a problem. I'm moving on now. Is it creating business deals? Okay, coaching. I've got some good ones coming in. Awesome, guys. I love the trolls in here. Okay, gardening, Christy says. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess if you're a landscaper, can you imagine right now, guys, if you were able to do only the tasks that you love that are normally the highest earning tasks or the things that you love to do, right? It's just like sports. People that love sports are usually good at them. The ones that hate sports, they're not great. All right, sales. I see lots of sales in here. Great. All whilst having a team of VAs doing the stuff that you're right now doing so that you can focus on making more money, so you can start making more sales, right? You can start doing the coaching. You can start doing all the things that are really important. By the way, I'm talking about giving you the ability to have a cost-neutral team of VAs. I want that to set in for a second. You will be able to have a cost-neutral or even beneficial team of VAs from day one, okay? That's meaning that your VAs make what your VAs are actually doing for you outweigh the cost of having them on your team. You guys have to think about the opportunity cost. Okay, here we go. For those of you wondering, your VAs will absolutely love, love, love working for you. So if you're worried about being a top-down employer, you do not need to worry about that because, well, this is Tana, and she is absolutely amazing. She is my own assistant who's worked with me on the 910 Life. She actually made these slides that you're watching right now. She made them for me. She's absolutely amazing. She loves me. She and I have such a work-love relationship that she loves to come even on the weekends and say, hey, how are things? Is there anything you need over the weekend? She's here on the webinar with me right now. It's just absolutely wonderful, guys. When you're doing things right, it's truly a win-win relationship for everybody. Now, does anybody recognize somebody on the right-hand side here? This is Liz Benny. I'm going to bring her up a few times here because she's an amazing client of mine. She's a 90-10 lifer. Your VAs are going to absolutely love you, okay? Your significant other will be happier because you're going to be spending less time in the office. You're going to be spending time doing the things that you actually love to do. This is a video that Liz Benny posted on her Liz Benny page not too long ago, and she talks about the ability to leave the office, the ability to just go out to the beach and be with her family because she has the freedom to know that things are still being done when she leaves. And so many entrepreneurs don't have that freedom, okay? I'm anti-hustle, guys. You're going to be happier. Your accountant will be happier. Your customers will be happy. And you'll be making more money just by not doing the things that you already don't like to do. I know it sounds way too good to be true, right? I want to tell you a quick story just to illustrate this point. This is Dan Sullivan. He owns Strategic Coach. He's an amazing guy. And a lot of the 9010 is based on the work of Dan Sullivan. He's a world-renowned expert, and he's helping entrepreneurs find true freedom, okay? Here's a quick story. And this is, by the way, absolutely true, okay? There once was a person named Liz. That's her. One day, Liz had finally had enough, and she decided to only do the tasks that were her unique ability. She wanted to shed the enormous amount of activities that she was doing that no longer inspired her or were low-value tasks, okay? These are all the things that she did. Like, her and I actually did this together live, and we wrote down all the different things that she did in her life. And guess what, guys? There were 100 of them. This is not a joke. This is 100. There were 100 things on her list. I think it was like 99. It was darn near 100 things. And then we wrote down and found out that there were only 10 of them. There were only 10 of them that she needed to do that were filling in her unique abilities. That's it. So it's time to get real. We found out that through this, when we put a dollar value on what she did, that she was making $500 an hour when she did marketing, when she was marketing her business, being able to grow her business, right? You always hear about people not being able to grow their business because they're busy running their business. I know, cliche, but listen, web coding. She was doing web coding at about $100 an hour, right? Instead of hiring a ClickFunnels person or whatever. Webinars, $9,000 an hour. Every time she gets up and does a webinar, she is making money. That's where her time needs to be spent. She does coaching. She loves coaching. She loves her clients. This is exactly where she needs to spend her time. But guess what? She was also spending so much time doing admin work that could easily be done for $25 an hour or less, or customer support for $15 and less, fixing stuff for 25 hours. Oh man. Payments to affiliates, miscellaneous jobs, organizing meeting times, JV outreach, calendar management, setting up Stripe accounts. Doing JV outreach again. Oh my gosh, photoshopping and filing and all this craziness, setting up social media accounts. Does anybody in here, I'm looking at the chat right now, are you guys doing this stuff? Are you guys doing this stuff? Or are you focused on the most valuable things in your business, right? So what ended up happening was, I have an amazing journey to show you right here. Right here, what you're going to see is that we decided, okay, we already decided that, look, what things do you not want to do on your list? You don't want to do your admin stuff? That was 50% of her day. Boom. She's not doing this anymore. Do you see this? We found other things that she was doing, like web coding and fixing herself. Boom. She's not doing that anymore. And guess what? When she realized that she also probably wasn't the best person to do all of her social media stuff herself, Boom, she's not doing that anymore. Boom, she's not doing that low task anymore. She's not doing any of the stuff so that she can focus on the valuable piece, which is this. This is what your life looks like. This is unfortunately what most people's life looks like. And when you identify this, which is what the Freedom Plan does, you will have a giant breakthrough in your life. Because what is going to happen is that she worked out all the value of the time of all those different things, right? And then all we had to do was fill all those other spots with the things that filled her soul, motivated her, fascinated her, and made her feel in flow, alive, and happy. Are you guys focusing your day on the things that fascinate you and make you excited to work every day? Do you wake up every morning just excited more than the next? Every single day is better, because this is the things that she needs to focus on. She needs to focus on her marketing. And by the way, did you notice here that the webinars now went from $9,000 up to $15,000? And by the way, this is an actual, this is not bogus. This is what happened to her, was that when she was able to focus more time on her webinars and put more time and effort into those webinars, they actually yielded a bigger result. So now every time she hosts a webinar, she's making $15,000 an hour. That's craziness, right? I mean, there's a reason why she's a 2 Comma Club person, right? She's made over $1 million doing webinars because she has an amazing product, and all she has to do is focus on that. And guess what? Now her whole life is filled with coaching, marketing, and webinars. So all the time that she was wasting before is now filled with this. And guess what? Now all that's left is this. She's literally doing everything that is the most valuable in her life every day. And so many people are so trapped. And that's one of the reasons why I love doing what I do. Only in this equation, the value per hour of her webinars went up because she was able to do more marketing. She was able to get more people on her webinar, so the webinars yielded more out of it, right? So then she worked out the value of her time as a total of those things. The old Liz was making $6,025 a week. That's the old Liz. The new Liz, with more marketing, more advertising, more webinar work, and doing coaching one-on-one and group coaching, guess what? She's now doing $75,000 a week, $75,400 a week. That's literally over 10 times her income. That is the whole gist of number one. It's about focusing on the 10% that's the most valuable to you, okay? I'm going to get ready. I hope you guys are ready. How are we doing so far? Everybody still with me? I can see we have a lot of people in here still. Wow, thanks guys. Appreciate it. Holy smokes, for those of you who came in just now, thank you. I got a whole swarm that just came in. Guys, check this out. I'm going to drop on you secret number 2. You ready for this? That you can actually have reliable and skilled virtual assistants that are easy to find and train to do work for your business. And if you're anything like hundreds of business owners that I've helped already, you're probably thinking, I want a virtual assistant, but I want them to do it my way. I'll take too long to train them. What if they don't understand me? What if they don't, I'm a control freak. So of course I want to have control of the process, but I don't want to do the work. I'm scared they're going to say, that they don't want to do the task, or maybe I want to give it to them, but they can't actually do the task. And you know what? I don't even have the time to find a virtual assistant. Yeah, that's basically all the excuses that I hear every day. The excuses from the trap, guys. Or you may even be thinking, it's all well and good, Jeff, but you don't understand. I don't even know where to start, man, right? That's my wife and I and my son there on our trip to the Philippines last year. So listen, here's the deal. There is a wrong way to hire VAs, okay? This is where all the horror stories of bad VA experiences come from that you hear all over the place. It's probably the reason why you're here. And this is why, okay, this is what I'll make sure you don't experience, okay? Here's the right way to hire your VA. This is where I'm going to show you, okay, that you have to make sure you're doing your screening first, okay? You need to make sure that you're looking in the right places, Okay, you need to understand, guys, that there are lots of different platforms to go to, and you have to understand that there are different scenarios of where you want to find the right people. Okay, it's all about hiring the right people. It's all about having the right plan, asking the right questions, right? That way you have quality control. If you're asking the right questions, you can get really, really good results. You're not wasting time hiring people that you're going to have to train and do all these different things and then find out it's not going to work. Quality control is so important, guys. There's lots of great avenues to find these people. There's Fiverr, there's Upwork, there's Craigslist, there's Odesk and Elance, which I think now they all got by Upwork anyway. There's lots of amazing places. And you'd be surprised of the amount of talent that's out there. It's unbelievable. I personally have 47 people on my team, okay? And most of them are working from home, and I've never even met them in real life. And I have an average of over 2 years of people that work for me, okay? So if you're worried about reliability, that is such an easy thing to fix. You don't want the nameless face problem, okay? Look, the list of things that they say that they know how to do, right? And a rating. That's what you get. You get a name, picture, and a rating. That's not the way to do it, guys. If you go to Upwork, that's all you have. You have a face, you have a rating, and you might have a couple reviews. That's all you've got, right? That's not the way to do it. If you're following the system, they will be amazing if you're just asking the right questions before they even contact you. You want to set it up so that you are set up and they are coming to you, and you know that if they're applying, they're the right type of person. That's what you want. You want to make sure that you put the perfect job application out there. You want to make sure that you're asking the right questions so that you can weed out the people you don't want. And then you can train and recruit for little to no money. Can you believe that? People will actually try to prove themselves to you in the short term. That's the gist of Secret 2, guys. I want to show you this example. This is Redora. Redora has been working with me almost as long. She's probably the third or fourth person that I've ever hired. She's been with me over I want to say probably even close to 4 years by now. When I first met her, she didn't even speak much English. Can you believe that? And I actually told her no several times, and she kept saying, I want to prove to you how great I can be, and I want to prove to you I will work for you for months for free, as long as it takes, just to show you the value that I can give you. And I said, how could I say no to that? Someone who's that hungry, someone that's willing to prove themselves that much. And you know what, guys? I gave her a chance, and I hired her for absolutely free for 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, after the first week, I felt so bad. I gave her the first check that she had ever had in her entire life. She had dropped out of college. She just had a kid, and she was making me money on the first week before I even paid her. She is amazing. Now she's the team manager. She's the team manager of VA Staffer. She is the operations manager. She distributes all the payments and does everything that I don't want to do. Guys, this is genius. Secret 3. I hope you're ready for this one. This is really the cake and butter of everything, okay? If you like cake and butter. If you're diabetic, this is your vegetables, okay? Here's your meat and potatoes. Having a team of virtual assistants, or even just a single virtual assistant, is literally the fastest path to your freedom. Now, I have a couple questions for you on this one. We're going to talk about your calendar. We're going to talk about your calendar right now, because I have a feeling that you guys have a bit of an ugly calendar. And I got a question for you guys, okay? Does your calendar look like this? This is the hustle. We talked about the hustle before, okay? I want to see, does anybody have a calendar like this? Is it that messed up? How many hours are you actually working a week? I've got a poll up here. I want you guys to answer this poll real quick, okay? If you've got less than 40 hours, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, or 70 and above, I just started a poll. I want you guys to answer how many hours a week that you actually work, okay? Oh man, over 70. I'm seeing a lot here. Oh man, less than 40. You guys are already living the life. Over 70. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what it was going to be. If you're less than 40 and over 70, I have a feeling I've got people that are already in my 90-10 life course, and that's why they're less than 40. Okay. Okay. So guys, 60, 70, 75. Look, honestly, I want to share something with you guys. Okay. So looking at the poll results, I see way too many people within the over 70, and I know that the people that are less than 40 are already in my course. Thank you guys for your participation. I want to show you guys something. I want to share you a real fact. This is an absolute truth of the people that come to me asking for help all the time. If you're like most business owners and you're truly on the grind, if you're doing the grind, then you're probably working anywhere from 50 to 75 hours a week. That is absolutely true. And we had people on here that said they worked over 70 hours a week. So it's just unbelievable to think. Well, that's way more than just the average job, right? I mean, most people get into business to create freedom, right? They create freedom for themselves and their family. But sadly, most entrepreneurs end up spending more time away from their family, right? Doing all the tasks that they never wanted to do. Like, you didn't go into business, creating a shirt store because you wanted to process refunds or deal with customer support. No, because you wanted to come up with some awesome apparel that people are going to sport, right? Like, that's what you want to do. Let me show you what I mean. Imagine your business as a bus. Okay? Even if it's a short bus. In this case, we have a really big bus. You're the CEO, right? So that means you're the driver, right? Guys, I want to see right now, right here, right now, how would you like to be in that driver's seat of that bus? I would. I hope that has lots of awesome furniture inside there. Check this out. The problem is, though, you're probably also the marketing manager, right? So let's just imagine your business is this bus. You're probably the marketing manager. That means you're here too. Okay. You're also the accounts manager. So you're right here. You're also the admin, which means you're right here. And you're also doing customer support, which is right here. Well, shoot, you've got to squeeze in sales somewhere. You're right there. There's your sales, right? Now you're on top. You're literally on front of the bus. Like you're like a bug stuck on the front of that sucker, right? You're inside the grill at this point in time. And the bus needs to be clean. So guess what? Now you're the maintenance man. You're the cleaner, right? Is this you and your business? Are you doing all of it? Are you wearing all the hats yourself? Yeah, you probably are. Colette, hi, welcome. There's one of the 90-10 lifers right there. Now, wouldn't it be amazing to have you in the right seat on the bus? You know where that is, right? It's right here. That's the driver's seat. Depending on where you live, notice the mirror. That's where you should be. If you're on the other side of the world, you're probably on the other side, okay? And having a team of VAs to do everything else for you, that 90% of the work that you don't want to do, the stuff that sucks your life and your passion away. Well, I hope you guys are ready, because I'm about to show you the 2-4-6 plan. I know. Are you ready? Because you will have ultimate freedom if you can employ the 2-4-6 plan. What you're going to do is have freedom of time. You're going to have freedom of money. You're going to have freedom of relationships, and you'll finally be free to focus on your unique abilities, which, by the way, is the purpose in your life. So how many hours a week do you actually want to work? Okay, I'm going to pause it right there. I want to see some numbers, guys. I'm switching back to Webinar Jam. I want to see how many numbers you've got. How many hours a week do you want to work? Do you want to work 20 hours a week? Do you want to work 40? Hey, I'm a kind of a workaholic. I actually like working 60 hours a week, but only if it's the things I enjoy doing. Guys, be honest with me. Christy says 10. Give me some more, guys. I can see some numbers coming in here. Those of you who are using the question thing, I can see that too. Thanks. 10 hours, 10 hours. Okay, everybody. Okay, everybody wants to do 4 hours. All right. Oh, we got the 4-hour work week lie in here. That's fantastic. We've got the 10 hours. Okay. Well, guess what, guys? What if I can show you a plan right now that takes your hustle week and we start moving it to where you want to be? So we've already heard the 10 hours of work, right? We've got the 20 hours of work. Are you guys ready? I hope you guys are excited. I want all of you guys that are in here right now. And by the way, even more of you came in. This is amazing. Guys, this is my first webinar. I'm so excited that you're here. I am so excited. The hustle. Here we go. Here we go, guys. This is week 1. This is week 1 from the 246 plan. Do you notice that there is some free time reclaimed? That is what the blue is. It might be a little tough to see on your end. I wonder if you can see my mouse here, but there is blue, and you're already gaining back 2 hours a week every Friday. You're going to be doing some training for your new VA, okay? Now let's take a look and see what week 2 looks like. Wow, now you've got that reclaimed time. That's the blue right there. Now we're going to look at week 3. You are actually getting more stuff done by following the 246 plan, where all you're doing is working 2 hours a day. And guess what? Now we've got week 4. Week 4, all that blue, that is reclaimed time. And after the 246 plan is over in week 5, this, my friends, this is what your life could be. This is the 90-10 life. You see the pink? The pink is your 90%. The blue is your 10%. Who wants to live in a world where your calendar is blue? Anybody? Who would like to live in a situation where you get to do what you want to do for the majority of your time? Because we all get stuck doing the stuff that we don't want to do. Thank you, Colette. So now you know, okay? Now you know that by outsourcing, you can make more money. You can literally outsource the work you hate, and it will result in more money, better relationships, and happier. We've already talked about how you can do that. We also talked about how amazing VAs are actually easy to find if you know how, right? You can get reliable and skilled virtual assistants that are easy to find and train and do work for you in your business. And it's the fastest path to freedom. You've learned it already. You've seen the 246. You can see that having a team of virtual assistants for you really is the fastest way to freedom, okay? This is my exact system. I want to introduce you guys to the 90-10 life. This is exactly what it is. So like I said, guys, I promised you guys, okay? I promised you guys by sticking on the webinar, I would give you something special. So taking the first step into the 90-10 life, you're already going to get, just for coming here today, you're going to get the ability to use and do the Freedom Plan workshop right here. Boom. So right after this, you have no worries. You're going to get a link and you'll be able to do the Freedom Plan. You're going to be able to get that right just for showing up today. Okay. Now inside the 90-10 program, you're going to have a 90-10 freedom plan on the inside. You're going to have a freedom plan. You're going to go over your tasks. We're going to figure out together how to prioritize task number 1, task number 2, and task number 3. The 3 things you need to get off your plate first. And by the way, Colette is inside with a video. This is me and her right here. That's Colette Roberts, who's already chatted inside here. Her and I went through and did her freedom plan together. Guys, there's already 34 people in the 90-10 program now, before I even launched it. This is my very first webinar ever for the Freedom Plan, guys. And as a friggin' bonus, I'm giving you guys the Entrepreneur Income Calendar because you'd have no idea how many people don't even know how to calculate their own time. You probably look back and you saw Liz Benny's calculator, how she's got $500 an hour on marketing and $1,000 on coaching and $9,000 to $15,000 on the webinar. Well, how did you come up with that? Boom. I have the Entrepreneur Income Calculator that I actually created to help you guys understand the value of your time. Because the hardest part in this business is coming up with the actual price points for your business, right? So I'm going to talk about the step 2. Step 2 is developing the mindset of the 90-10 life. I know you guys have heard, the mindset, right? You've heard all these different mindsets, and you've probably been to all these different events with all these amazing speakers. You probably even read the 4-hour work week and said, boy, that was a lie, right? That's why you're going to be finding out how to liberate yourself. You're going to learn how all the outsourcing myths, you're going to bust them. We're going to talk about how not to be the control freak that you probably are. You're going to learn that you're not unhelpable, and you're going to also see from other people inside the group the traits of fellow 90-10 life members, okay? You're also going to have a really good in-depth, this is the step 3 of this process, is delegating the right way. You got to learn about the quick win and how important it is for you and the people you delegate. You have to be an amazing leader to do this. And it's not hard, guys. I'm going to show you how to get quick wins to make your people that work for you love you. I'm going to show you great examples of things to get off your plate first. I'm going to help walk through how to delegate your very first sample task. And I'm going to show you how to do the debrief and the decision on if you're going to keep that person on board or not. Right? Sound exciting? That's all the hard work that's really tough, guys. Step number 4 is SOPs. Does anybody know what an SOP is? Standard operating procedure. These are the stepping stones to successful delegation, guys. You're going to learn all about delegating. You're going to learn how standard operating procedures can make your life easier. You're going to see the first step in creating your own standard operating procedure. And you're also going to see the different types of tools that you can use that really help you create a mind-blowing standard operating procedure so that people can do what you want them to do and it actually works, right? Garbage in, garbage out. You guys have heard that? I'm going to show you how to make an amazing procedure. And look at Colette. She just commented that the Freedom Plan really helped her put things into perspective and organize the jobs that she can outsource and also the stuff that she needs to do herself. That's right there in the chat, guys. This is a 90-10 lifer already, okay? So I want to talk about step 5, which is what you guys saw earlier in my example with the calendar. You've got the 2-4-6 freedom pathway. This is your repetitive breakthrough. This is about getting the repetitive tasks off your plate over and over and over so that they can be done, delegated, and you never have to worry about it again, okay? You're going to learn how to scale your business without a second more pain. You're going to go through the first 2 days. You're going to look at what your second and third week looks like. That's the 2-4-6 plan, guys. You're going to learn that inside the course. Okay. And by the way, in this program, you're going to learn the outsourcing game. Not only how to delegate effectively, but how you can actually make more money in outsourcing. You're going to learn how to hire people based on things that are going to make you money quickly. That's the cost neutral hiring approach. Do you think that I woke up one day and said, you know what, I'm going to hire 47 virtual assistants? Oh, that sounds like a fantastic investment. No, I hire people because they are making me money. They are making me money, so I hire them. I see a need and I hire them. That's exactly what you're going to learn, okay? And I'm going to show you how to engage with people. I'm going to show you how to build the relationships so that they last and they don't fail, okay? Little known truths. I'm going to show you the little known truths about outsourcing that you have to know, guys. You absolutely have to know and scale to succeed, okay? You will fail if you don't do this. Building a team that stays, loves your company. How amazing would it be to have somebody that really feels vested in your business and wants to see you be successful? Step 7 is outsourcing successfully. Seamless. Guys, how many times have we gotten stuck? How many times have we gotten stuck and you don't even know where to outsource to? Philippines, India, United States. What if I told you my own executive assistant, Kavika, is in the Caribbeans, guys? She's in the lovely island of Dominica. I should have put her picture in here. I'm going to show you the tools that you have to have for accountability so you can get the productivity out of your team. I'm going to show you where to outsource, right? That's the duplicate. I'm going to show you how you hire your very first VA and then what you're going to do afterwards, how to even send payments to people. All the stuff that we hate to think about so you can set up a system and you never have to worry about it. I have tried so many different payment systems, guys. I don't want to go there. All right, so number 8, I'm going to show you the tools and systems that you need to have. I'm going to show you how to use project management tools. I'm going to show you how to leverage automation because, by the way, if you're paying somebody to do something you can automate, you're wasting money. I'm going to show you how to automate, guys. I'm going to show you tools for accountabilities. I'm going to show you how to set up reminders. I'm going to show you how to securely share credentials with your team members so they don't take your website and run with it one day. I'm going to show you how to do all that, okay? I'm going to show you what to outsource and what not to outsource and why. Guys, you've probably heard me say this before if you know anything about me. The one thing you can't outsource is relationships. We're going to talk about that. And I'm also going to talk about how to make sure you don't let your people down and how to not let your clients down because your people let you down. That's horrible. Okay, step 10, you're going to learn delegation the 90-10 life way. You're going to learn how to find your ideal VA. I'm going to talk about the differences between the 80-20 and the 90-10, how that can exponentially grow your own mindset to really put you on the right path. I'm going to go into more detail about the story of Redora and how you can have your own Redora story where you can have somebody who really wants to prove themselves to you and develop a long-lasting relationship forever. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can build a team that stays, loves, and, well, they love you. I'm going to show you how to hire the right person with Jessica Wilson. Jessica Wilson is inside the course. She is absolutely amazing. She is an HR professional. This is what she's done for the past 15 years. And we have a bonus video with her along with a rubric that you guys are going to be able to use to make sure you're hiring the right people. Okay. We're going to show you how to build a dream team of eager staff wanting to help you shine and grow with you. Okay. Now I'm also going to show you how to get low cost, high value VAs. And I'm not going to go too far into that right now, but what I will tell you, my one tip is that I really do treat my VAs like family. Okay. I'm going to go over ethics and how having the VAs do jobs that you get paid for. Right? This is how I personally do it. I'm going to show you how to get your mindset right. I'm going to show you the risks of having your VA do it, how to prevent your VAs from putting you in jeopardy, and how to do billing standards, right? Not to mention, guys, even if you haven't noticed this right here, oh, thank you so much, Roy. I appreciate that. Roy just said, great info, Jeff. Everyone needs your program more than they realize. Thank you so much. There are a lot of pitfalls out there, absolutely. But much like this webinar and how horrible it went in the beginning, you're going to have access to all my bloopers because, boy, let me tell you, I keep it real. I'm showing you like it really is. There is no such thing as perfection. We're all fun. We're all honest. We're all weird. And guess what? Why? Because you know that I'm someone who's not even special. I'm just like you guys. And guess what? The 34 people that already signed up for the pilot program back in January 19th, yeah, that's how long I've been developing this to make sure that this was the best darn course that you guys are going to have and that I've answered so many business questions is because I opened up a pilot version of this and sold 34 guys, 34 people already in this course before I launched it today. So all the problems that you guys face in your business, they're already there in the course. And by the way, they can be more. But guess what? Have you ever wondered what it's really like? Because I'm going to show you behind the scenes videos from how to start to finish, from start to finish on the 90-10 Life course. I'm going to show you how I felt. I'm going to talk about how I kept going. I'm going to talk about the challenges that I overcame. I'm going to be real, honest. These are real, true, genuine behind the scenes. And even in my own personal struggles with delegation, which, by the way, after being a virtual project manager for 10 years and having a VA staffer, one of the best virtual assistant companies out there, for 5 years, I still, to this day, have problems delegating. Yes, even myself. And we will discuss that in full. So this is everything you need, guys. Everything you need. You're going to get lifetime access. You understand what that means? You're literally going to get unfettered access to the 90-10 Life program. I've put hours and hours and hours and hours into this course to make sure that this is going to give you everything you need to be from zero to hero in outsourcing, okay? This is at least a 4,997 value. And every time I do more video, I do more contents, it goes up in value. So I just had to cap it here because I know it's way more worth than that. I charge right now $1,000 just to have what's called an initial process assessment with my clients to personally just tell them what's wrong with their business now. Now imagine how much it would be if I work with you personally with your goals in mind for lifetime access. Think about that. So again, who would like this? Who would like to have full-time access right now to my course right here, right now? Anybody? Because it gets even better, guys. I'm going to give you my how to hire a VA step-by-step copy and paste. Like all you have to do is take my job description and paste it. Paste it where I tell you to paste it, and you're going to get results, and you're going to be able to see how to filter everything that you've got going on here. See that Rubik's Cube right there? That's somebody actually using it. Yeah, it's probably a stock photo, but hey. That's a $397 value, guys. And so let me just break it down for you again. As a 90-10 Life member, you're going to get the full 90-10 Life course 12-step system, which is almost $5,000 value, the step-by-step hiring process that is already $397 by itself. So right now you're already at $5,394 worth of value today if I stopped right now. But I'm not going to stop, guys. I'm going to give you another bonus. I'm going to give you my outsourcing project management templates, all my delegation priorities, all my task attacker management worksheet that, by the way, I use personally in my own business, and how to delegate graphic design the right way. You're going to get all of that. It's a $1,347 value. I personally use this system myself. So let me break it down again. As a member, you're going to get the 12-course system. Okay, you're going to get it's a $4,997 value. You're going to get my step-by-step hiring process guide for $397. You're going to get my outsourcing project management templates, which is $1,347. So now we're already up to $6,741. But I'm not done, okay? I'm not done because I'm going to give you my hiring a virtual team essentials. You're going to get the same exact service level agreement. That's what it's called, an SLA, a service level agreement contract that I use with my own team, and my onboarding checklist. Could you imagine having your own employee onboarding checklist? You just literally check a box and make sure you've got everything down. It's $2,447. Here you go. I'm not done yet, because first you're going to get the 12-course system. It's $49.97. You're going to get the hiring a VA process, which is $397. You're going to get the outsourcing project templates, which alone, using them in my own business, is worth at least $1,347. You're going to get my hiring a virtual team essentials pack, and it's worth $2,447. So now we're already at $9,188 just from that alone. But I'm not done yet, because I'm going to give you another bonus. My fourth bonus is you're going to get behind the scenes case studies right here. This is Liz Tennyson. She is absolutely amazing. She was the marketing partnership director for ClickFunnels. She's got her own Becoming Fit Mormon life. She's huge, huge, huge. And we work on podcasts and all sorts of other things together. And we do a lot of work along with her and other members in the group together. So you're going to get that behind the scenes case studies with all the results that we've got out of it, which is worth another $29.97. So you're going to get, let me just break it down for you again. You're going to get my 12-course system. You're going to get my 12-step system for $49.97. You're going to get my done for you $397 value hiring process. You're going to get my outsourcing project templates, which is $1347. You're going to get my hiring a virtual assistant team essentials, which is $2447. You're going to get my behind the scenes stuff. And by the way, the behind the scenes stuff keeps growing every time, because as I help people solve their problems, we add it to the course every single time. So now we're at $12,185. So that's what it would be. But we're still not done, because as you can see, there's Liz Benny again. I'm going to give you personal use models. I'm going to give you personal use models of how I've taken a $1 million company to a $1 billion company personally, using the strategies that I've used. I'm going to show you my exact strategies, and I can tell you right now, I can sell it all day long for $3,447 as a standalone product, just on how I was able to accomplish it. And you can take it and you can use it at any of these big corporations and startups. You can do it yourself. Okay, so now let's break it down again. You've got the 12-step system, which is a $49.97 value. You've got the step-by-step VA hiring process, which is at least worth $397. You've got the outsourcing project templates, which is $1347. You've got the hiring a virtual assistant team essentials pack for $2447. You've got all my behind-the-scenes access, and you've got my success case stories for $29.97, not to mention all my personal use that you will be able to take and copy and use the exact same methods that I use, which are worth $3,447. And now the course is already up to $15,362. That's just for the program. I have so many bonuses that I literally clumped up my last one together, because you're going to get 2 more bonuses. Okay, you're going to get exclusive access to a Facebook group This is the 90-10 Life Facebook group that has all these action takers. These are people that have the same problems as you. They have growing businesses. They're starting to scale. They're running into issues outsourcing, and they've already taken action to become in the 90-10 Life course right now. You're going to get questions answered, and I do free live trainings every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific. Yes, I do that myself personally in the course. That's worth $1,297 every single year, right? Every single year. So guys, I'm also going to give you a bonus course, not just a bonus, but an actual by itself bonus course. It's a virtual assistant powered LinkedIn lead generation on autopilot with training for your VA, yes, your VA, and training for you on how to sell this for your own network, guys. I'm going to show you a proven LinkedIn strategy that I've done to get serious results for my clients. It's a $997 value. And by the way, this is something I am going to be selling individually for $997. So that's going to be something inside the course itself. So hold on a second now. Let's run this back through. So not only are you going to get the 12-step system worth almost $5,000 and the step-by-step hiring guide for $397, you're going to get the outsourcing project templates. You're going to have, that's a $1347 by itself. Then you're going to have a hiring a virtual assistant team essentials, right? That pack for $2447. Then you're going to get all my behind the scenes access with the success case stories, personal use models, and that's a $3447 right there, not to mention my yearly that you guys would be saving because it's lifetime access to all of my Facebook group and LinkedIn leads generation bonus course. That's $2294, guys. Look at this, $17,926 total value. Now, think about this just for a second, okay? What are just 15 more hours in your day worth? I want you to think about that, okay? I want you to think about that for a second. If you're doing coaching and consulting, and I'm just using this as an example, a lot of you guys have products and services, and maybe you're not coaching and consulting, but let's just for an example say that you're a coach or consultant or you have a $1,000 product, okay? If you could do 15 hours of making $1,000 more in your schedule, if you could get a coaching package for $1,000 and get 15 more hours in your week to do that, you'd be making $14,955. Think about that. If you just got 15 hours a week back that you can focus on the more valuable things. Let's take it back. There's 7.125 billion people in the world. Are you telling me you can't take that LinkedIn strategy and find 15 people that you can help for $1,000 in a world full of 7 billion people? Thank you. I know that's realistic, right? What about marketing yourself? What if marketing yourself, you were able to make $500 an hour because you're actually advertising and marketing the services you already have? If you could get 15 hours back at making $500 an hour marketing yourself, that's still $7,500, guys. $7,500. Let's do some math, okay? I want to show you something. What would it do? Would it make sense for me to charge $3,500 for this program? Yeah, it probably would, but I'm not even going to sell it to you for $3,500, guys. Listen, I'm going to show you a perfect example. Your online business, okay? If your marketing is doing 15 hours of marketing and you're taking away a $3,500 course, you would still make $4,000. You see that? You would still make $4,000 profit at the worst case scenario. Your business model number 2, let's say scenario number 2, you are actually able to make out of those 15 hours, all of it coaching. Then you've got, look at that, $14,995. The course, if it was $3,500, you're still going to make $11,000 profit, right? So that's guaranteed at least a 50% ROI for you if it was $3,500, but it's not. Okay, basically that's like saying this, hey, if you really, really suck at this, you're still going to be able to start spending less time doing the stuff that you hate and more time doing the things that you love, which, P.S., those are the high value tasks, okay? So if all you did, okay, I'm just going to ask you a question. If all this did for you, if all this program did for you was allow you to claim back 10 hours a week, right? That wasn't even the best scenario. This is the worst case scenario. This is the 10 hours a week one. That's just week 1 of the 246 plan. How much would that be worth? 10 hours of your time back. Question. If all this did for you was find an amazing VA who's committed to your business and who loves to do the things that you hate, would that be worth it? Absolutely it would. Let me ask you another question. What if all this did was finally allow you the roadmap to provide you the freedom to recognize the most valuable use of your time, which is literally in the very first module in the calculator? If all it did right there, it's going to solve what you did. So now you can see why it's actually a brilliant deal at $3,500, because you're going to be getting the full course system for $49.97. You're getting the hiring process for $397. You're getting the outsourcing project templates for $1347. You're getting the hiring a virtual team essentials for $2447. You're getting all behind the scenes case studies for $29.97. Not to mention my success stories and personal use models that I've done my own self for $34.47. You're getting lifetime access to my Facebook group, all questions answered, and free live training every week for $12.97 at least every year. And by the way, the technology evolves. So I'm going to keep adding stuff to the course when stuff comes out. And not to mention the bonus course that I told you that gets 3 to 5 leads every day on LinkedIn. I can't wait to tell you about that course, guys. Literally, it is going to show you how to get 3 to 5 qualified leads, people reaching out to you and asking you, can I please give you my money? That's what it's going to do. The value of this package is now $17,926. But I want to make this an absolutely no-brainer for you, okay? And look, don't take my word. Okay, don't even take my word. I want you to meet a few of my friends. Okay, these are a couple of people that are already in the 910 Life program. Your success is my driver. This is Alexa Martinez, who literally posted this video today. Okay, she's an amazing sex and relationship coach. If you're under 18, close your ears. No, I won't say anything bad. But look, listen to the words that she has to say here. I don't have to worry about my business while I'm out with my family and be my creative self by adopting the 90-10 life. She can literally go out with her family. She can be creative, all the things that she wants to do because she's adopted the 90-10 life. She has her own team, okay, that does all the things that she doesn't want to do. So here's Michelle Scaff, who literally has worked for IBM. She is industry trained. She has been through the gambit of all the successful corporations you can think of. She started her own company. She has a giant team all over the country, and she has a huge sales team. And guess what? She literally posted this a few days ago. It was her very first Facebook video that she's ever done. It motivated her. The 90-10 Life motivated her so much that she went online and posted a video talking about the 90-10 Life and how it changed her life. She says, thank you, and that's my name, and the 90-10 Life. And she's loving life now. And I have set her free. Can you believe that? This is unbelievable. The 90-10 Life has actually set her free. This right here is the chief marketing officer for Canvas, one of the coolest, awesome apparel sites out there. Okay. He just got done doing an awesome video, and he just told me that your life seems like it gets to a flow state and you get more done in a day than you used to in a week. Could you guys imagine a life where you got more done in a day than you used to in a week? That is the epitome of the 90-10 Life, guys. So I want to set you up for success, okay? I want you to be successful. It's my goal in life to make you successful. That's my 10%, is to show other people and share my passion on how I was able to build a virtual team. Yeah. So look, you can see why it's a great deal at $3,500. But guess what? I decided I might want to give this away at $1,947. Would that be better? That's for the general public. Now, but we are on a webinar here, and it is my first webinar, guys. So thanks for the rough start, by the way. I'm really happy you're here. Because you are special, because you are literally the first people on my webinar right now, okay, I'm going to give you guys an absolutely free 90-10 Life t-shirt. Yes, I know. You are going to get this cool guy t-shirt that I'm wearing. guys can see this. You guys see this? You actually get to choose from a couple different designs. I'm going to give you, not only am I going to invest in your own personal success, but I'm going to give you one of these 90-10 Life t-shirts. This is live, guys. This is live. I'm live. Okay. You can even have the one that's 90-10 this way. I even have some more designs coming. If you don't like the design, you're a graphic designer. Hey, give me the design. Okay. I will get it on a shirt for you and I will send it to you, my cost. Okay. So 10life.com/first to get in on this. Okay. Now think about this. Just get started right now. 9010life.com/first. This can be you and me working together in the Facebook group with all these other people in the course right now for $997 today. $997 today. That's literally less than $1,000 for all the stuff that you just heard. So listen, I had two choices. Okay, the choice one was I could keep this information to myself, right? I can keep following the exact same steps that I've been using for the past years. I could keep growing my own team, and then I could charge you a premium price, right? Like all those other VA services out there that are doing amazing things like taking your money and then sending you somebody to interview. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I want to actually create this program so that I can assist men and women all around the world live the 90-10 life. I want you to spend your time in the most valuable parts of your day. That's what I want you to do. I want you to have the freedom to do that. But listen, now you have two choices, okay? You have two choices right now. Here it is. You've got the do nothing. You can do nothing and do not take this leap of faith, which of course is 100% risk-free, or you can pony up, you can make the small investment today compared to the huge value that you're going to get in return and just give it a go, okay? And remember, you have me on your team. I am personally involved in your success. This is my very first webinar. I've already got 34 people in the pilot that have nothing but amazing things to say about it. And I'd love to have you join all of us in there to work through your own problems, your own challenges. Let's do it together, guys, okay? This is my personal guarantee. If you sign up today, if you don't like it for any reason, I don't care what the reason is. You can say that you don't like the music in my videos. I don't care. As long as it's 29 days, 23 hours, and 59 minutes from right now, okay, it's 5:16 in the Pacific time. If you do it right now, I will give you your money back. That's how confident I am that I'm going to be able to help you change your life. This is going to give you an amazing opportunity, guys. Other opportunities out there can take 3 to 5 years for you to get your initial investment back. With this, you're going to get 5 times your return in the very first month if you follow the system. If you follow the system, you will get your initial investment back in the first month. Think about that. So I'm going to tell you the tale of two people, okay? You've got Lay About Lisa. Lay About Lisa, this is someone I don't want to work with. This is Lay About Lisa who complains to all her friends about all the problems that she has, and she really wants to change her life, but you know what? She doesn't take action. She just doesn't get it. She sits on the couch. She watches TV instead of going out there and investing in herself and her own personal development to make the changes that are required to get to where she needs to be in life. Okay. But then you've got Take Action Tina. And Take Action Tina, she charges through it, she gets done, and she does things the right way. She is rocking and rolling, and she's not afraid to take action, guys. Are you Take Action Tina or Tom? Or are you Lay About Lisa? Huh? I'm just wondering, because I want to work with all these Take Action Tinas out there. I don't want to work with the Lay About Lisas. If you are a Lay About Lisa, you can go ahead and fall off. You can fall into your couch. Okay. I'm looking for the Take Action Tinas. Okay. I will be raising the price of this to $3,000 in the coming weeks. This is my very first webinar, AKA the 9010life.com/first. This is what it means, guys. It means that I will be raising my price, okay, to $3,000. Warning. So listen, I have given you guys some payment options because I'm like, you know what? Maybe there's some people out there that can't drop $1,000 right now to get into here. So I genuinely want to help you. So I have split it up into 3 payments of $397. So if you really can't do the $997 right now, you're going to be able to pay over the period of 3 months, $397. So think about this. If you're getting 5 times your return on the first month and you have 3 months to pay it back, what does that mean? That means that you should, by the end of 3 months, be getting at least 15 times the return on investment by the third payment. Guys, you have zero excuses right now. You should be getting on right now. I don't even know why you're still looking at the webinar. You should be over there at 9010life.com/first right now. Okay? So if all this course did was help you get away from the jobs that you hate, how much would that be worth to you? If I could help you stay in flow by doing the tasks that you love, how much would that be worth to you? What would it be worth? Guys, go. This is it. Just get started right now, 997 today. I'm going to go ahead and open it up and ask any questions that you guys have. I'll be taking them right now live. I'll switch over to my camera in a minute. Anybody has questions, anything that if you're on the fence and you really want to know some course information that I could really help you out with, now's the time, guys, because I really want to see you guys in the 90-10 life. I want to see you living more fulfilling lives. I want to see you guys focusing your life on the 10% that really matters and forgetting and delegating, automating, and destroying the 90% that's holding you back from your unique abilities that are in your 10%, guys. I want you to be happier in your lives. Remember the 3 secrets, guys. I've already showed you how to do it. I've already given you the recipe right here on the webinar. This is the 3 secrets to your success. Take action today. 9010life.com/first. Thank you guys so much for coming on the webinar. So thank you guys so much. As a special gift, like I said, all of you will be able to do the Freedom Plan. So you'll be able to start identifying the problems. And the next step, guys, the next step is taking the first step. The first step is going on the webinar, right here, right now. I'm going to throw out the link right here on the offer. You guys can do it right now. Boom. Right now. You guys have it. I'm going to do it right here. You guys ready? Boom. There it is. There it is, guys. Okay, so the first 5 people that come in here, you guys are going to get your t-shirts. You guys ready? All right, there we go. Hey, congratulations. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, there's 4 t-shirts left. Anybody else wants a t-shirt? We got 4 t-shirts left. Bring it coming. It's coming, guys. I got to switch back to my screen now. This is too exciting. It's too exciting. Here's the those of you that are asking your questions, thank you. Awesome. There's still 4 left. 3. Guys, you're going to miss out on your free shirt. Come on. 9010life.com/first. There's a couple spots left. You can go in there right now. You have no excuses. 997-397 payments. You can do it right now. Looks like we got 2 left. Oh, I'm excited. We're excited. We're going to have a lot of lives change today. I'm so excited to have you guys on the 90-10 Life. Again, Jeff J. Hunter. This is it, 9010life.com/first, my very first webinar, the first step to take action, guys. Love you all. And it looks like they're done. Well, that went quick. All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Talk to you guys later. Julia, thank you so much. I can't wait to see you guys. Talk to you later. See you soon. See you inside the 90-10 Life.